Now that you have a better sense of what secular Buddhism is as a distinct trend within Buddhism, Module 2 explores Stephen Batchelor's reconstruction and retrieval of the core teaching of Gautama. These are called the Four Noble Truths in traditional Buddhism, but Stephen presents them as the fourfold task. Everyone who is a Buddhist practitioner, and most people who have some familiarity with Buddhism, know about the Four Noble Truths. They are that life inevitably involves suffering, that suffering is due to craving, that suffering can be ended if we cease craving, and finally, that there is a path integrating the cultivation of meditation, ethics, and wisdom, which leads to liberation from suffering. Stephen's reinterpretation of the Four Noble Truths as a fourfold task is not just a matter of semantics. It's his translation of the Pali language words in which Gautama's original teachings were first written down. More importantly, it represents a shift from the system of metaphysical truth claims found in traditional Buddhism to the notion that Gautama's teachings are actually pragmatic guides to a flourishing life. This is a core theme in secular Buddhism, one you will find throughout this online course. As this course is a basic introduction to secular Buddhism, we do not discuss Stephen's textual analysis of the relevant discourses in the Pali Canon on which his interpretation is based. Stephen has spent 40 years of his life engaged in a close reading of Gautama's teachings and discourses. His notion of the fourfold task is the fruit of this labor. If you want to learn more about this topic, please make sure that you listen to the Dharma talks by Stephen on the fourfold task. We've provided links to these talks in the course. You should also read the relevant chapter in After Buddhism and After Buddhism, a Workbook, to understand why and how Stephen proposes the shift from the Four Noble Truths to a fourfold task. Although engaging with the fourfold task requires us to move away from our natural tendency to experience life dominated by habitual reactions to all that we experience, Stephen suggests that human beings have the capacity to live in a wiser and more compassionate way. When we engage fully in the fourfold task, we become more open to all the joys and sorrows of human life, while becoming increasingly able to respond in a creative, skillful way to all that we experience. Okay, let's get on with Module 2.